In the corner they drive, and in the circle they've got it. That will go down. Shot right there. Jaden Ledee.
San Diego State is a good defensive team, but they're going to have a hard time chasing these UConn guys around.
Klingen inside, 7-2. Castle, little two-man game. With a move and a drive.
And UConn gets it into the front court very quickly, and then they start moving.
Caravan, that is a three.
You got to make him put the ball on the floor. He is a great catch-and-shoot guy.
Ledee, that's a triple.
Well, he's shooting well over 40%. Castle's got a huge size advantage here.
Stephon Castle will take it.
And that San Diego State has very good defensive guards, but they're small.
Here comes Parrish. Pal down low, underneath, lot of congestion. Ledee. Spencer tried to drive, Castle will line. Then they go down low. Caravan knocked away inside by Pal. But Caravan pushes it back up and in.
UConn is an excellent offensive rebounding team.
Step back, triple. Lot of traffic. Ledee inside, Klingen will defend, knocked it away. It's Caravan getting the ball out to Newton. Here come the Huskies. Long three. Cold!
Wow. That was a deep three, Dan.
You know, he is a very good catch-and-shoot guy. He's got pretty good range. He likes to score in transition, but I didn't know he had that kind of range.
Waters can't hit. Offensive rebound going inside. It's Ledee. He's got 9 quick points for the Aztecs.
They're just assuming they could get the rebound.
Underneath, Cam Spencer. First team All Big East. Comes from Rutgers. That's a shot which will go down. Reese Waters. He was the Pac-12 6th man of the year.
That's 2 offensive rebounds already for Tristan Newton, who's a point guard, but one of the better rebounding guards in the country.
Look at that drive right down the middle. And it's a rebound by the Huskies as they have brought in Diarra off their UConn bench. Spencer getting position, doubled inside. Klingen checks out. Samson Johnson with the ball right here, checks in. Newton got a screen and puts up a three-point shot.
And was able to get his feet set there when Butler went under the screen.
It's Ledee. Point blank range over Johnson. Give him 11. And they go in. Stewart. Spencer. 3. UConn, the #1 ranked team in the AP poll, and for quite a while. Inside Spencer. What a great feed by Diarra. It's Trammell trying to pick and poke his way. With a drive inside, Saunders gets it to go. There's a flamethrower on any given night. And then the answer at the other end, Saunders of the Aztecs. 4th consecutive NCAA tournament. Jay Pal is back in. And working inside and getting the 2, it's Bird. And he's got his first basket to go in.
Maybe not right at the beginning of the shot clock. They had an additional 20 seconds, and he took a tough shot.
Tristan Newton maneuvers with a Euro step inside for 2. It was just last year they beat #1 Alabama to get here. And flying in, pushing it back through Ledee. And 13 points for him. He was magnificent. Driving here, Butler. Lot of traffic. Lost the ball. Picked up on the play by Newton.
And that time he didn't get it up on the board.
Castle.
Get out and go. And San Diego State, you know, they're not shooting the ball well. They're rebounding it relatively poorly. If they keep turning it over.
It's Ledee with a spinner. 15 points. And has it back into Klingen. The bump, the grind. He lost it again. It's picked up by Lamont Butler. And the Aztecs running. In the corner. This is a 3. Parrish.
9 offensive rebounds have only turned into 4 second chance points.
Newton getting a screen and takes it inside. Knocked away from behind by Butler. Johnson a screen. Ball jarred free. Shot clock at 7. Cam Spencer, one of the best three-point shooters in the country, maneuvers for two.
That is a tough step back.
Heidi's got it. His sister's playing in the women's bracket in the Sweet 16. Parrish. Micah Parrish puts it down.
Now that's the place where they can get offense.
Sixth-man award winner in the Big East. Controlling on top. Shot clock at 9. Spencer 3.
There's that fall away or step back that Brian Dutcher was complaining about to Andy in the first half.
Good catch by Kessel and a beautiful lob pass.
Stan, that's why you're the best. You might have been in that locker room because exactly what you said is what Dutch told me. They got to make shots. Someone else has to help out Ledee. They got to cut off transition, and they absolutely have to rebound.
Yeah, and Newton did a great job recognizing that the last time down.
It's Caravan inside. Powell got a hand on it. And retrieved by Kessel. 2 to fire. 3, no. Rebound, Klingon. Gobbled it up. Has the mismatch. Kicks it out in the corner. Newton, 3, puts it in. Another try, another offensive rebound. That one, though, goes to the hands of Caravan. It's Parrish, and the other way, driving down the lane, is Butler, and he snakes his way for 2. The Connecticut Huskies will get it inside. Klingon right there. He's defended by Ledee. Shot clock at 7.
That was a nice move. He's had trouble.
I think that he's conscious of that. He tries to get closer.
Butler, the defensive player of the year in the Mountain West, gets it into Ledee. This is over Klingon with a block. Ledee got it back enough. Newton's got it. Carabana screen. Waters will defend in the corner. Spencer then takes it on that baseline and feeds. Oh, a jam. Kessel.
As we see Spencer go down here, just a great dish.
The shot clock is down to 5. Kessel makes a move. A lot of traffic. Whoa, is right. 13 points. It's Trammell. Handing off inside to Bird. Ledee's got it. And squeezes one up and in. With the rebound inside, collected by Newton. Out to Diarra.
The rebounding, to me, is the main story in the game.
Rebound is lassoed in there by Diarra. He'll come the other way for the Huskies. Curling, driving, defender fell up and down for 2. It's the biggest lead for the Huskies. Foul called on UConn. It goes on Sampson. Get the quick inbound and a quick trigger. That will drop a 3. Micah Parrish, all defensive team member in the Mountain West. One of the best conferences in the country. Parrish will make a move. Jab step over Spencer. Tapped around. Retrieved by Stewart. Spencer. Diarra. Corner 3.
You have to convert them if they're going to make a comeback.
Well, they have no margin for error against UConn.
Diarra jabs, feeds, Klingon. 16 to go. UConn shooting. The rebounding has been phenomenal. 21 offensive rebounds. What a pass! A great pass. Spencer had the hockey assist.
Basketball at its best. Spencer on a great backdoor pass, and then that touch pass. He's only got 3 points, 1 for 7 from the floor, 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Newton driving on Waters. A foul. Picks up his 4th.
That's really...
So their last game, they were 3 for 22 against Northwestern from 3 and still won easily. And tonight they're now 8 for 23 from 3. Andy Katz has got to be ready for it because Andy's the only different member of our crew from a year ago when he was at the Sweet 16. Who's the nation's 2nd best offense and 8th best defense. And they'll either be facing the best offensive team in the country in Illinois or the best defensive team in the country in Iowa State.
You know, it's unfortunate for them. They've gotten into the Sweet 16 2 years in a row and Final Four last year, and they've run into the same buzzsaw.
After tonight, and those 2 are UConn.
Saunders scrambling for that loose ball, and here they come. Stewart the other way. sophomore from Greece. He's on top, and he'll put up a three. Seven seconds to go. And they take it in with B.J. Davis, who puts down two more. And that'll do it. This one's over. Connecticut is going to the Elite Eight. And the largest margin of victory in the Sweet 16 since 2017.